Welcome in, have a seat. Kick back and relax, cause it's that time of the week. How's your day? Was it great? Well, it'll get better with Otalku Cafe. Nostalgia, let the memories bloom. All these stories in my head are gonna make me go boom. Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah. Yeah. Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah.
Konbanwa, friends, and welcome to Otalku Cafe, Pete. We got exciting stuff to talk about today. We got a season finale. We'll have Chris and Ethan later to talk about that finale, Pete. But I'm back from vacation. Good to be back. I am Matthew P., your Kosio, your head chef P. And to join me, my special guest, the khaki-colored kid P., Sean Raku P. How you doing, Sean?
Yo, it feels good to be back, P.
There we go.
Feels good to be back, P. Very excited, P.
But no, I want to thank you and Chris for doing the show last week without me and Ethan. That was great. I jumped in here and there, just some comments while also moderating.
Yeah, you were practically like there, like you were there, like you were.
I like behind the scenes, dude. I was just
I
was getting stuff done. I was getting stuff done around the office while making sure I heard you on the speakers.
Yeah, how's it feel to be, behind the scenes? It's like you're doing that behind the scenes life.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? That could be a future job when I learn more.
Yeah, again, your producer on, man. Just new hat up under your belt.
We do not have one, so if I need to learn stuff to do that for days I'm not on camera, that man, who knows?
Oh, it's easy. It's easy.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Well, I'm sure you're the music producer, savants.
No, audio
publisher.
The show production is it's really just you're just managing talent. It's just managing the talent. Just saying, hey, be here.
I'm already a babysitter here, so
that's practically what it is. It's babysitter with better benefits, I would suppose.
Yeah. Without a paycheck, I got paid exposure here.
Yeah, I was gonna say with better pay, but I know how it is sometimes.
No. I'm glad I took a break. Had a nice vacation, anniversary thing, Niagara Falls.
Nice.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, and then it rained.
Been, so.
Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah. That was cool.
We did New York and Canada for separate days.
Did you go to Green Gables?
No, I didn't go. I didn't go to Green Gables. If I knew exactly where it was, maybe that's going to be a next.
Like, that is a real place. I looked it up on the internet. It's like, yo, that is a real place. I was like,
So that's gonna. All right, I'll do that for my next time I go to Canada. That'll be my next. I mean,
task. When I think of Canada, I don't think green. I think of white. I think of just snow every fucking where. Until I the first time I went to Vancouver, and I was like, oh, it's a regular city. But you think the Yukon, you think like trees and snow. I went to Nova Scotia. I had a flight back from the Netherlands, and we landed in Nova Scotia. And I was like, you looked out the window, and on both sides of the plane, it was like, bro, where are we? Because everything out here is just ice. It's just white ice. Looks like we're in the middle of nowhere. It was like majestic and horrifying at the same time.
All right. Green Gables is a 12-hour drive from where I live.
Oh God, no, that's 12 hours. You're from Vermont. You're at the tip. Like you up there.
I have to take a ferry. It looks like across the water. Like there's no other way. It's like a small island area.
Bro, they took carriages. Like it's people it's people in the store who are traveling from New York and Chicago who just ended
I
up in
know.
these tables. And I'm like,
I am just telling you what it's telling me. I had to go across the pond, as they say, and then drive more after to make it that far.
bro, that's like a week by carriage.
Right? Oh god damn. No wonder why Matthew had a heart attack.
So a week by carriage, like once you got somewhere, you stayed there. It's just like, bro, we settling here. Like, no.
Oh, I'm still gonna make that a mission now. So sometime in my life, I will do it.
Green Gables, all right.
I will visit Green Gables.
You're mad. Don't get possessed.
Put on my best. Yeah, I'll get a heart attack when I get there.
Like, don't get possessed, man. You're tall. You have the beard. You got the build. You got the name. I'm just saying.
I know. Look. I kind of have a farm.
Don't pick up the axe. No matter. Remember
this.
Just
don't read the paper. Just don't look at the bank collapse.
Don't pick up the axe. Don't touch any axes. I'm telling you.
Do not be a farmer. Do not even think of that.
Don't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna chop some wood for this photo op. Go sit down.
I'll read the bank collapse and I'll pass out. Like, all right, this is how I go. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited to be back. Excited to talk about all these fun shows, these fun news. So let us get right into it.
That's cool.
This manga, I want you to show me your panties with a disgusted face. It's officially getting an anime.
That's the title. I'm not even shocked in the manga. That's the real title.
That's the real title.
It's not AI. That's real title.
That's totally for degenerates somewhere.
Is it gonna be on High Dive?
It'll probably be on High Dive or Ocean Vale because they've been licensed in ecchi anime lately.
I mean, ecchi anime when it's done, like when it's more than just fan service and there's actually like shock value in the plot. I mean, it's quite enjoyable because it's shock value in the plot.
Yeah,
you need more than shock value in the plot. Definitely more than fan service, but okay.
So we'll see. There's no release date yet, so I'm going to assume next year. Let's see. Alpha Polis expands into anime production with the White Fox acquisition. So I don't know much about this Alpha Polisis, but looks like White Fox is going to be a part of it. I know the creator of ReZero talked about it. He says, nope, it's happening to the end. We're still making ReZero. So that is here to stay for White Fox no matter what.
I mean, what else do they have besides Aphrodite and ReZero? And that's not a shot at nobody there. I'm just simply saying, besides Aphrodite,
they did Steins Gate, they do Goblin Slayer.
I mean, they did Gumma Kill, but as old people say in the South, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, they did Devil as a part-timer, which I'm still mad at them for.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now, the big ones right now is just Goblin Slayer ReZero, and whenever they bring Steins Gate back, which they probably will.
Yeah, they do a lot of remixes. I swear I did not know. I'm looking at MAA. I did not know there were this many OVAs of both of these. Like Aphrodite and ReZero have so many OVAs.
Yeah. They also did a Sengoku Yoku last year, which me and Chris watched. That was pretty solid.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see how that goes. I don't know if the quality will improve. I don't know what, but I guess congrats to them. Let's see. Kinnikuman Konpeki Chojin Shishohen season 3 is announced. That is that over-the-top wrestling anime. Sports one. I know Ethan will hate it because it's over-the-top sports.
I don't know.
Gaina acquired by AI venture creators X rebrands as Benton Film. Do you know Gaina?
Who?
What they done? Gaina.
No, I do not.
No, let's take a look at their archive. It looks like nothing. Oh no, I only seen one thing on here, and that was the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting.
Oh, that's your shit.
Yeah. The other ones, it looks like it's just subpar shows. Like they're like the Yakuza is like the highest score, and then oh no, Forest to Piano. That one I heard was good. I didn't see that one.
What have they done? Let me see. Okay. Oh, I mean, they've just done like a support animation. I just
Okay.
keep seeing, I just keep seeing they've done a lot of support information, like full on production. I can't really find anything. I think I've seen that's full on production from them.
Right.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see. Manga Akane Banashi is getting a TV anime in 2026. Rakugo, a traditional form of storytelling, takes years for any apprentice to master and ascend to the top rank of Shinichi. Ever since she could remember, Akane Osaki has been mesmerized by her father Toru's performances. Peeking in behind a sliding door, she would spend hours watching and mimicking his work. For Toru, the only thing separating him from that coveted rank is a promotion test in front of an audience and a senior Ragoku master Ishio Arakawa. Despite his passionate performance, Toru finds himself expelled from the Rakugo school following the exam. This makes him give up on Rakugo entirely and settle for a regular job, breaking his daughter's heart. Filled with grief and anger, Akane now seeks vengeance on the man who refuses to see the genius behind her father's work. She begs Toru's former Ragoku master, Shiguma Arakawa, to take her under his wing, but Shiguma feels unworthy to take on another pupil after what happened to her father 6 years prior. In order to see if she has what it takes to enter the Rakugo world, Shiguma urges Akane to test her resolve by performing in front of an audience. You know what? I'll give this a watch.
Yeah.
Performing arts, drama, I'm down.
Japanese art of storytelling with fans is props.
I'm okay with that. Something different, I'm down. And apparently this is a popular manga.
Comedic storytelling.
Yep. Let's see. Did you see the picture of the little Hitler from the reincarnation of the roses or petals of reincarnations?
Read the effing room. Just read the effing room, man. You read the effing room. I mean, that's it. That's all I can say about that is read the effing room, man. Like, it's not the time for that. Right now is not the time for that, bro.
He's getting the band back together.
Kidding the band.
Like, it's like one of those heist movies. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Like, oh man, they just is. Yeah, man. I'm not touching it. I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it, but I'm just saying I don't think today's climate is
No.
appropriate. And it's just and I'm looking at Japan like, bro, we know who you sided with during that time. Like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want to do?
It's like the Omni-Man. Are you sure?
Sure. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, flew into space.
I just, my whole thing is as long as the TikTok content creators don't like just sound the alarm and go hardcore crazy and just.
Oh no, the anime tourists definitely will.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, as soon as it gets launched, I hear it right now, and it's like, man, here we go.
It's so. But we'll keep an eye on impressions. We'll just say that. We'll just leave it at that.
You said they're romanticizing Hitler. They're making her a cute girl. Like, yeah, Japan does that. That's an anime thing.
Slice of life drama in our school. They don't channel in our school.
Yeah, don't take it personal. Like, do not take it personal. It's just
that. This one Chris told me about. The Classroom of a Black Cat and a Witch is getting a TV anime in 2026.
Okay.
The Royal Diana Academy is a prestigious school that accepts individuals with adept magical abilities. Upon graduation, the students find themselves at the top of their field or employed by the royal family. Spice of Virgo dreams of studying at the academy, aiming to be a top-rate sorceress, and her idol, Claude Sirius. Claude is a world-renowned sorcerer who became the institution's youngest instructor but mysteriously disappeared soon after. Lacking the experience and connections required for admission, Spica finds herself unable to make meaningful progress with her training. One day, however, she meets a talking black cat with magical abilities. Hoping to change the situation for the better, she begs the animal to take her in as his apprentice and teach her the magic she needs to attend the academy. The cat accepts the deal on one condition. She must find a way to reverse his feline curse. Despite the druid's challenges ahead of her, Spica is determined to prove herself as a student worthy of the cat's mentorship. I'm going to see what Chris said about it. He said something about a cat's asshole, so I don't know.
He knows cats. I'm saying no one knows anime.
He knows cats. He says to me, "Are you ready for a teen wish to kiss a cat's asshole?" Like what?
But that is not how I ever want to start off a conversation. It's like, no, don't dare ask me
That's
something.
That's not a conversation.
Yes, I'm imagine someone just clicked on the part. And it's like, wait, what?
And they're leaving.
Yeah, they're gone. It's all right.
All right. And finally, light novel. I was exiled as a villainess. I am now a sister living the good life through a culinary reform. It's in a TV anime. These villainesses are getting everywhere now.
They're the new isekai. It's
the new cute girls doing cute things.
No, see, my issue with the villainess is they never go hard enough. Like, I need a villainess that is a true villainess. Like I'm talking about like, oh, Shawty, you
like an actual villain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. The only villainous one I really, really liked is the My Life as a Villainess, Oversleep the Doom, that reverse harem with both boys and girls. And she's just a freaking idiot that she's like completely oblivious to all of it. That one's funny. But for this one, reincarnated as the villainess Elizabeth, Fontini fought against her fate, but it was all for naught. Repeated misunderstandings, compound with unfortunate circumstances, lead to her inevitable downfall, and Elizabeth is banished to the nunnery. However, what most thought to be punishment is exactly Elizabeth's long-awaited freedom. Life as a sister isn't too bad, but her short respite is muddled by the arrival of Leondi Guardhelm, the head knight of her former kingdom. Not even he can put a damper on the optimistic girl's mood. Utilizing her past life experiences as an event planner, Elizabeth sets out to revolutionize culinary arts and bring a sweet flavor to everyone's lives, one home-cooked dish at a time. Might be good on that. We'll see.
Okay.
But that is it for the news, unless you found any that you would like to share.
No, I'm tapped out. I currently do not. I think you've read more than what I've come across this past week. I don't have any particular news. No, I'm good.
Yep, and those are complied from myanimelist.net, so thank you for them for providing those news for us to read on the air. But all right, let's get to some of these reviews. We have plenty to talk about. Starman, talk about some of your solos, my good friend.
All right, let me go ahead and knock through this. Okay, if anybody's watching Gachakuda, follows the story of a young man, Rudo, who ends up getting framed for his father's death, and he gets cast into a pit. When he lands down in the pit, he's finds himself alive, and he's surrounded by trash, but he has the ability to. He has these gloves, and through these gloves, he has the ability to control anything he touches and turns it into a weapon. So he joins this group of bandits. I would say kind of like a gang. They're a gang. They're called the Cleaners. He joins the Cleaners, and his goal is to get back. 24 episodes. His goal is to get back home to where he came from and get revenge on the person who killed his father. A lot of characters. The animation is mind blowing. Animation really stands out. Animation really
Right.
stands out. I'm enjoying that. I would say next up that I am really enjoying. Um, I jumped on Clevitus. It was in my queue. It's been in my queue since July, and I was like, I'm about to watch it. Then I watched the first episode, and I was like, I like this show. It's basically, it's about king sends these 13 holy knights to go and vanquish this beast king. He's one of the 4 royal guards of like the demon king, but they send him to him. He wakes
Yeah.
up from his slumber, looks around his kingdom, and it's like, hey bro, y'all came to my house, no trespassing, kills everybody except one. But he goes to the kingdom. He's like, all right, why'd y'all kill me? I gotta find out this. So he does a little investigation, and then he goes back to the kingdom that sent him. And he goes to the king, and just after trampling the kingdom, vanquishing all these knights and guards, goes to the king and his giant demon form, asking one simple question. It's like, why do you want me dead, man? What is it? Why do you seek my death?
Right.
King's like shoots him the middle finger, like, F you, you're a demon. I ain't gotta answer your question. And he's like, I'm insulted that you can even speak my language. He was like, look, man, I'm gonna ask you one more time, and your life is on the line. Let me just be clear. I need to ask you, why did you come for me? Like, why do you want my death? King's like, F you. And so he beheads him, he kills King, tramples, whole bloodline done. On his way out, he this midwife, it's like, yo, hey, it's a baby. Save this baby. I'm gonna die. He's like, bro, I don't care about humans. Like, bro, I'm about to kill every human because y'all don't know how to mind y'all business. And she's like, come on, man, it's a baby. Like, the baby is destined for great things. And he was like, man, you're a human. You ain't destined for nothing. She was like, prove me wrong. So she double dogs dares a demon to raise a baby just to see how great the baby is. And demons love to gamble. They love making deals. So he's like, all right, bet. So he takes the baby and realizes, yo, I don't know what I'm doing. So he resurrects one of the knights to help him take care of the baby. And then they go on an adventure because he wants to know. He's like, man, before I wipe out humans, I'm going to take the human form and I want to get the full human experience so I can see whether or not y'all deserve it. So that's what he does. And second episode, first thing that happens is they run into bandits. Bandits kidnap him. And they run into a woman who's been essayed so many times. She had about 4 miscarriages. And she can still nurse because the baby needs milk. So she nurses the baby and tells this tragic story how, yeah, man, my last 3 children were stillborn. It's not looking good for the humans.
No,
It's not looking good for the humans. Captain of the bandits takes the baby hostage and threatens to kill the baby. It's not looking good for the humans. Like, humans, we keep making this don't look bad. But anyway, demons like, bro, I done already made up my mind, bro. Like, so the demon Clevitus comes up with the idea. It's like, you know what? This baby's royal blood. So I tell you what, I'm going to install this baby as the king, and his nation will rule all nations. And anybody who does not bow down to his nation, I'll kill. And if the baby rebels against me, well, I'm gonna cut your head off. So he's pretty much say he's gonna raise this baby, get the human experience, because he wants to really. It's confirmation bias. That's all it is. He knows humans ain't shit. He just really wants to just get this experience. So you can't say, hey man, we ain't all like that. He's like, bro, first time I stepped out with y'all, I got kidnapped. So Clevitus is really dope. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'll say last but not least, I would say Togen Anki.
Right.
It's like,
That's right. The blood Naruto.
yeah, man, Blood Naruto, like very like C minus. I mean, B plus. Dead Man Wonderland without the good stuff. Seventh Prince. Last week, Seventh Prince defeated an angel and convinced them to teach him divine magic. and he has plans. He's gonna probably fight God at some point because this boy is Gojo on all steroids. Like it's not even fair. Like he's just OP, and that is not a Takopi reference. He is OP. Um, he's OP. Panty and stocking, hilarious. I'm not caught up on Cuckoos. Rent a Girlfriend. Uh, Rent a Girlfriend has given me back to back 5-star episodes. I just want to say, drama wise,
Yeah, we will get to that. We'll
yeah,
definitely talk about it.
yeah. So yeah, y'all on it too. I know. Okay, but yeah, yeah, that's it for me, man. Everything else is a lot that I got to catch up on, but those are in essence all of my solos.
All right. I won't spoil Dress Up Darling since you said you didn't watch it. This is the latest episode, but I love how expressive all these characters were with the animation and everything. Just the detail of it. You're like, I think I like it. Let's do the detail with the faces and everything in this episode. I like it. It's still fun to watch. I like that more other characters are being involved, like with class, like the classmates are actually talking more, and Gojo's actually coming out of the shell, like not, embarrassed about what he does, type of thing.
Right.
Because like I said, it was just one person, but I get one negative can affect someone mentally for a while, no matter how much positivity you get. I completely get that, but I'm glad it's like he's actually moving forward with it, type of thing. Like, I'm not weird. Like, no. Like, you're fucking awesome. Like, you made this type of thing. Like, that's really goddamn cool. I can't do that. So nice episode. Can't wait to watch that.
Can't wait to catch up.
Yeah. Hikaru died. I really enjoy the horror of it. I don't get the drama part. I get more of the supernatural. But it's just the horror, the design, like the looks of these, like the ghost type of thing, like the creatures, supernatural stuff. Like I just love it.
Watching that tonight, as soon as we're done with this.
Yeah, I said, I like a good horror. That's not just like a comedy or romance, edgy type of thing. I just want a straight up horror, and they give me that with these characters too. On top of it, so I definitely appreciate that. Sakamoto's been fun. I caught up on that with the latest episode yesterday. The fights have been entertaining. Seeing new characters get involved. With the you saw the finale with the 4 Death Row guys. There's some stuff is really cool. Like I think the only one I really kind of liked is Aparts. But when you see it, you'll see them.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the fights and. Let's see. Shin kind of improved a little bit. Nagumo, I love him. And I can't wait for you to see his weapon. It's like this switchblade, like I got like a literal giant Swiss Army knife. Like you can decapitate with a can opener type of thing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to catching up.
Yeah. Rascal's a decent episode. I know it has like really high rating on MAL, but I'm not feeling it like that.
Just kind of okay. This it's not that deep. So walk me through. I'm trying to understand because I saw the movies and I've been dying to ask. All right, I've seen the 2 movies and they did pick up right where the movie left off. First episode, the girl he's sitting at the diner who uncomfortably flirts with him, is that a younger version of Mai or is that a different girl? I'm kind of lost.
It was a different character.
Okay, completely different character.
Yeah.
But she's from multiple timelines because she says there are timelines where she doesn't remember the music video that Mai is in.
I gotta get back. I don't.
Okay, and then because I just seen the Santa girl walking around and he's trying to find her, and I'm trying to wonder if the correlation is like directly.
I talk about the Santa Claus girl.
Yeah, because
you find out about her after this first little mini arc with the 3 episodes, like with this idol girl. You find out more about her once that's done.
Yeah, they really threw me off when you find out the 2 girls and they had an argument and a fight about doing solo careers, and then they made up, and I'm like, bro, what does this have to do with the Santa Girl? Like, I I feel like I'm supposed to love the characters more than I'm invested in at this point, and I feel like the show is going to be rooted on me really caring about these characters, and unfortunately, the movie made me realize I really don't care about his sister. I don't care about Kaede at all. I'm sorry, she's cute, but
She doesn't get as much time after this, so like you'll still see her, but she's not like a major part anymore.
okay. Well, look, I'm still down. I am still
Yeah,
down. I
yeah.
just
I say
yeah,
it's not. It's
so and
not.
Milo look so much alike. That's
I
what
say
kind of
it's
threw me
not
off.
bad. It's just I think the 8.22 whatever they give it is just a little too high for me in my opinion. But no, but I said with the Santa Claus, it will explain a few things about everything going on in general. So you'll see when you catch up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that far behind. I'm 2
Yeah, yeah.
episodes.
But I know. I'm just saying though. For like, what do you do? Nice episode of Silent Witch. I'm not gonna spoil it because you're still watching. Um, I like that Monica grows with each episode. Like instead of just being like how Bocchi the Rock is, like that way all the time. She does try like a lot more, and it does like with each episode. You'll notice little things about her compared to how you saw her in the beginning.
No, dude, the facial expressions and because I watched the first episode, I watched it almost twice. I watched it in Japanese and I watched it in English just because I had the option.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? And like that's what kind of sold me on it was like, oh, okay, like it's one of the rare, I would say it's one of the rare times where the tone of her tone doesn't change. It
yeah,
it doesn't change. They keep her tone because
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
you get someone really really mousy, like they really do the stuttering really really well when she gets scared. But
yeah.
no, this one I think it's gonna crack that. It's at 7.99 on MAL. I think it's gonna crack an 8. I've only seen the first 3 episodes, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely um it really might mess up my top 10 if I'm being honest with you, because we're gonna see where it goes. I'm gonna see where it goes. I don't know what they're gonna do with this plot, but character wise, within the first 3 episodes,
Oh, yeah.
when the cat transformed, I was like, oh yeah, bro, I am all in.
it's
Because everyone
like
just
It's like Harry Potter.
everyone just waiting for Harry Potter anime to see.
It's like Dobby. Dobby is free as a cat.
Oh yeah,
The Ruri Rocks. I gotta say, it's really gorgeous to look at. Studio Bind does a very good job with their animation. But like you get to learn about mineralogy type of thing, so I like it for that. Like you learn about garnet, sapphire. Like I see Steve Universe, I know. Like you know shit. like when they gonna transform? But
no, transforming the rocks.
yeah, but no, there's no transformations. There's just.
Oh,
It's just collecting gems. Like you get to learn about the earth, like how like everything moves. Like oh yeah, like like rocks can turn into this type of thing. Like yeah, you get it's like educational type of thing, slice of life, but it's also with cute girls doing cute things. And Nagi's too thick for some reason.
Lord have mercy.
I watch for the plot.
For the plot.
But no, but if you are fascinated with rocks and stuff, and like yeah, I'll give it a watch. Night of the Living Cat. It's funny. The CGI with the cats is just awful though.
Lord, is that why? Because when Chris explained it, it was like I'm gonna check it out just to see, what is going on. So I said I was gonna at least check it out.
It's definitely funny. I do get a few laughs, especially if you know about cats, like cats, know about them enough to like, yeah, God, they totally fucking do this. But it's a shame you can't touch these cats or else you turn. It's like you can't pet them. You can't touch their little toe beans. You can't. It's a crime. It's a crime against humanity. With You in the Rain is my other pet slice of life. It's a cozy slice of life. Fuji's a writer.
With the raccoon dog, right?
Yeah, the Tanuki type. That thing's cute. It can write. And like hold it up, and it tells people like I'm a dog. It's like you're not. It's like I'm a dog. That's a dog.
I'm a
Sure,
dog.
you're a dog.
You're a raccoon dog.
I know. Yeah, one of the kids like, oh, it's a raccoon. It's like, and the other one's like, that's a tanuki. It's like, it got really like,
One and only Tanuki.
yeah. And then fucking Fuji was fucking with it. It's like, oh yeah, no, it's a raccoon. You're right. It's not a dog. It's a raccoon. And in response, like, I understand it's human language, so.
Okay.
But no, it's definitely cute. It's like my roommate's a cat or any type of these type pet slice of lives. There's mostly themed around rain because that's where they found each other, type of thing. Like while it was raining out, so you get a lot of times where it is raining. Like Whole Night is almost always nighttime ordeal. So like they stick with the theme of it. Like it's in the title. I would hope we see mostly rain for the most part, at least in half of an episode, in some shape or form. Let's see what else. Solo camping for 2. Honestly, I'm kind of bored with it. I know. Again, you get to learn about camping, but it's just basically this 20-year-old wants to hook up with this old man who's teaching her how to camp. The whole solo camping, even though. Huh. And the only reason why he agreed to take her in because she makes good food during the campfire. So all right, like I'll teach you, but you gotta make me food, type of thing. Even though she's like, snail trail gushing over this guy, but she won't admit it.
Lord have mercy.
I'm calling it that. I don't care.
Equivalent. What we call that in the alchemy world, equivalent exchange.
There you go. That's right, but I will say I am going to try to make beer can chicken after this. Like, I want to make that. Let's see if I can do that. I've not done that yet. Lord of the Mysteries, I've been going back and forth with the sub and dub because I'm doing like, okay, like I'll watch the sub first, and then when I have time, I'll watch a couple of episodes of dub. Dub's definitely better, like the English accents. With episode 7, what I really liked about it, one, I had to fucking pay attention because, like, all right, I feel like if I blink, I'm going to miss something. But with this, is with Klein getting the connection of how everything ties together, of why everything is happening. He thought he was doing it all himself, but you realize someone planned out basically my whole life during this. Like, this is all choreographed type of thing. And I'm just finding out now type ordeals. Because he thought he figured it all out. It's just all of a sudden just someone's fucking playing me. So now he's got to find out who this person is. So can't wait for that next episode. Is that it for me? Hold on. Cuckoos is fun with the latest episode. I is a good addition. I will say that.
On last week's episode.
Yesterday's. Yeah, I was a good addition.
Yeah, I mean, I really hate that I didn't get to that one in time. Like I had to choose between that and RAG, and I made my choice, and I'm happy with my choice.
Oh yeah,
but I do regret I didn't have time to like get on that on my lunch break or nothing. It's like,
yeah, and for City, I didn't see episode 5 yet. I saw episode 4 on the way home. It's like now it's picking up. Because Chris is telling me like he likes it now. It's like because from the latest episode he finally got that Nichijou vibe he's been looking for.
Yeah, like that's what we talked about last week. How so far the show was like it was doing everything about. It was giving me everything that I didn't like about Nichijou. It's like, man.
Yeah, and then he told me today, like after watching the latest episode, like this is what I fucking wanted. So I didn't see it yet. So I'm curious about that. But the chase scene in episode 4, I really liked. So we'll watch that tomorrow for sure. Like I said, it's not perfect. Like I love Kyoto, and I am curious to see how it goes. It's gorgeous. I like the animation for it. It's just I feel like they're playing it safe in terms of like that type of gag comedy. I think that's why gag comedy nowadays doesn't really work in anime. Let's like the physical action, or like a Mashal, Gintama, One Punch Man, because that's basically gag humor with the action. Like if you're just doing like just straight up gag comedy, a lot of times for some people, it's not going to translate fully like the way they want to.
It has to land. Gag comedy is one of those things. It has to.
Like you got to be really good at it.
I mean, it's time, and I think a lot of it is. I give a perfect example is I think what makes real good gag comedy sometimes is not necessarily a good script. I really think is improv. I think is when, people can kind of, because sometimes the way you word stuff just may happen, but sometimes things do get lost in translation, or
Yep.
sometimes you really don't get the joke. It's just like, okay, this is okay, like
Like
some
it's not
stuff.
going to land for anyone.
Yeah, because you watch the Nichijou, like one of my favorite scenes was always the pole vaulting scene.
Yeah.
I still laugh to this day, even thinking about that scene, because I did not know what was gonna happen. Like with that gag, I was like, and then you just kind of like, man, what the man? And then you just laugh because it's like. Then I saw somebody do that in the Olympics last year, and that was hilarious. Somebody literally did that gag in the Olympics.
I gotta see that clip.
I will send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. I'm dying to see that. But no, like I said, I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm willing to see it through. I just want it to land at the end, at the very least. Like, tell me where you're going. I need to know, Pete. But yeah, now I am done with my solo. So now we can get to some of these togethers. Let's go with Kaiju 8.
Whew. All right, man. You want to start with violence? Oh man. Okay. Kaiju number 8, season 2 opens up with, and I don't see how this thing is not an 8 right now. These people, what are y'all smoking? Anyway, Hibino Kafka.
It's close to an 8.
It's close. It hopefully will get there. Kafka Hibino is in a new company. He is in Division 1, Company 1. He is with the strongest of the strongest, mostly because they need a Garrett like Shinomiya's father needs a guarantee that should Kaiju number 8 go rogue, that he can be stopped. They're depending
basically,
on
like whether it's his daughter or Gen, number 1.
It's Gen. Gen is the number one. He's the number one like Kaiju killer in the whole world, not the nation, the world. Guy's top killer. He shows out. He even shows up to battle Kaiju number 9. They're taking on Kaiju number 9. Kafka can't transform. I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take him to figure that shit out, and I'm like, all right, Kafka, I really need you to figure out how you gonna transform.
Yeah, I was curious about, because they're like, oh yeah, maybe number 9's making me not transform, and then you find out why, and it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, he was okay. Shinomiya's dad. It's his fault. It's his fault. He pushed him over the edge. He blacked out. He almost killed the old man. He almost killed him, but he didn't.
Yeah, because he kept pushing him. Like, hey, do it. Find me pussy, basically.
So because that happens, Kafka is like, I'm really afraid. For the first time, I'm afraid that I'll lose control. And like with Kaiju number 8, you really got, it's like a symbiote. You really got to just let go and just be at one with it. You can't separate yourself from it. This is a symbiote. You have to like
continue.
Yeah, y'all got to mentally do the whole dance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do the whole fusion dance. That's what you got to do. He was not doing the fusion dance. He kept chickening out at the end. But Shinomiya, she's out there and she gives him that good old, I swear she turned to Noelle from Black Clover. She gives him that same tsundere pep talk. Like, don't you look at me as weak? Like, we're not so pitiful. If you go crazy, we'll kill you. And he's like, you're right.
You're right. You will kill me. Let's go.
Let's go.
Kill me, yeah. He's a millennial.
So he fucking powers up, I'm talking about the crispiest of amethyst and blue, powers up. This man transforms, bigger, badder than ever, and just walks out there and he's like, all right, I'm ready.
All right, I'm going to find out where your core is. So number 9, just instant transmission, teleport.
Yeah, like, can you fight those little smaller mantis thingies while I take care of him? And she's like, sure. Take the big one. And I mean, within the
Yeah,
first,
take all the glory. You know, I gave you that pep talk.
like Kaiju number 9 is like, man, I'm about to kill you. And he started trying him, and Kaiju 8 is like, oh yo, bro, that ain't finna happen. He blinked 2 times and he's like, oh yeah, bro, that core is in his hand. And I thought that was so hard the way he just like did a flash step, like this is straight up bleach. Ichigo
Yeah.
flash. He's there behind him. That's in his hand, like, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
And then, oh,
Squeeze it.
you got another one.
Like he has another one. I grabbed the wrong one. Squeeze it like a tomato.
Yeah.
Kaiju number 9 is like,
I'm in trouble.
yeah. So that's when everything just freeze and say, yeah, that's me.
You probably want to get out of the situation. Well, it all started.
It all started with that pesky Kaiju number 8. And like they have that literally, he gets wiped out. But now he has to go and take care of the other one. There's 2 of them on the scene. But everything wraps up swiftly. Like Kafka he ends up saying that because he let go and he lost control, he has a greater control of it now. He can do more abilities. He's faster, he's stronger, he has more power. He can fly. He can fly now. He can shoot jets out of his feet. I'm like, bro.
Right.
No, this man, look, no, let's back up. Kafka got shot like 50
Both
Cent.
times.
This man got shot at least 9 times, bro. He's officially a rapper at this point. He got shot.
He's just gotta make an album now talking about it.
Bro, he's a thug at this point. Oh, you straight thug life at this point. He got shot. Leg. He tried to kick the Kaiju, broke his leg. Bro, do you know how hard you got to kick something to break your leg?
A lot. Because I think
breaks his leg. Halfway transforms and heals. And I'm like, oh, this man is the ultimate cheat code. Like, you just up there fighting and healing. But yeah, we Gan went 100%.
I love him already. He's great.
Gan went 100%. Like he was at 98. Was like, yeah, I'm finna just go 100, bro. Like Kaiju number 9 was like, all right, man. You know what? Maybe I should stop underestimating y'all because what the hell?
Yeah, like what do I get out of it? I get killed.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So I wonder if he's gone for real, or if he's just like anime gone. Like he turns into a worm and squirms away to come back and fight another day.
I would hope he's gone, but we'll see.
It felt very anticlimactic to kill him off the 2nd episode of season 2.
Yeah.
When the season 1,
he just all of a sudden like he was this big threat in season 1, and all of a sudden you just hear like a 2 episode villain.
But at the same time, Solo Leveling did that, so hey, that's where we at. Just do it. I tell you, you have to get chumped off. Somebody got to get bodied easily. Like someone has to get just mopped. Like just mopped. You have to. Like that strong threat has to get mopped. You have to set the tone. And I feel like they're doing that. I feel like they set the tone for the rest of the season. So at this point, if he is gone, I need a stronger threat. I don't care about world building. At this point, I don't care about world building. I need Kaiju number 8 to like really unleash. I don't care about because last season it was kind of like Solo Leveling in the sense of a lot of the first episodes was him training, him trying to join the defense force. Now he's Kaiju number 8. Then the second half of it was people knowing his secret. Then the third was him coming out and being a vigilante. Now it's like you're on Front Street. Like literally, this is like Spider-Man joining the Avengers. At this point, everyone knows who you are. You know, let's go. So I'm really looking forward to the ante getting up this season.
Oh yeah, and we got we've got about 8 episodes left. This is a 11 episode one. This is the shortest one for the season. So let's see how they're gonna do it for the rest. Next up, let's do Shield Hero with our Super Fairy.
Yo, I love these Tiger Kids.
Yeah, no, Atla and what's the other one?
Atla and man, he was the star of the freaking show. And it's not Ethan. Foal and Atla. No,
they're being disrespected by Duralis, this lion. Man, he got called out by like, hey, you poison, like.
No,
hey, fuck this guy.
Last week's episode was so awesome because he's a hater. Like that's all this was. This one is deep. This is not this one like, oh, I thought they were rivals. The way he talked about it, I thought him and their father, I thought General Giralis, I thought him and their father were like on opposite sides of the war. That's how the episode comes on. It's this big battle, and I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna vanquish y'all. That's why you got a vendetta. Now I understand why you don't like them kids, because his daddy killed your army. Then you find out, oh no, he was the cavalry, bro. He saved your ass. So
yeah,
you know, I mean, now he's like, man, you stole my glory. Like your dad stole
like
my
you
glory.
take all the credit.
Taking the credit, stealing my glory, and I love to take on Alliance pride. Like pride is the devil. Like that's
no, I love that.
Greatest sin is his pride. So he's super prideful, like almost to the point where not even almost. He's so prideful. He is a hater. Yeah, I'm talking about this. This is just generational hate. Like this.
He did the Nafumi. Like I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do all this,
bro. This is owls versus crows, bro. This is orcas versus sharks, bro. This is on-site beef.
Yeah,
I just love it. I just love it. It's just beef. Like the way he was talking to Fo, like, bro, I killed your. You know what? I killed your daddy. I just paused.
Like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna win anyway, so I'll just tell you. Anyway, yeah, I killed him.
Yo, dad, I killed him. I stabbed him. I killed his whole company because I was like, how was y'all mama down bad? Like, how did y'all get so down bad? And your dad had this whole company of loyalists. People, I'm talking about. We saw the one dude who left his party, went to their dad, bent the knee, kissed his hand, like, I want to serve you, my lord. And I'm like, bro, I get the hate. I'm not a hater, bro. I can appreciate the hate because I feel like you got haters, bro. He a straight world-class hater. So this is like, oh, you hating. He's like, bro, God, man, I ain't gonna even lie. I felt some type of way too, man. We almost got caught up in this battle, and you gonna go and kiss this man's hand right here while we eating dinner. But at the same time, I'm like, y'all can't tell he a hater, bro. Haters don't hide that, bro. Like y'all knew he was a hater, but you didn't think it was a threat. I don't know. All I know is this.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I was there too, guys. Like, hello.
Yeah, so
I guess I'll go fuck myself. All right.
No, because everybody on this show, typically, all of them haven't been haters. They've just been incompetent buffoons. One is a PDF, and another one is just he had his nose so. It's just they were idiots, bro. Like they saw now Fumi. They saw him get falsely accused for what he got accused for. They saw him get vindicated, and they still fell for the okie doke. So I'm like, bro, I don't respect none of y'all. I respect this lion though. Like people like, how, bro? He beat up kids. He was about
he's staying on his business.
He stood on business, bro. He's a hater, bro. He was just like, bro, I'm a lie. I'm gonna get a political position, bro. I'm a hater. I'm a hate. He almost, and then he played politics with it too. This man brought into politics.
Yeah, he could be a good politician. I mean,
he was, bro. Like right now, bro. He's the villain of the season right now. It's between him and Shizuka.
Well, we didn't see today's yet, so we.
I ain't seen today's episode yet, so I'm gonna watch today's episode of Share Hero. Probably tomorrow on lunch. But no. Fo.
Yeah, he transformed into giant.
Dude. So. His sister Atla, she's blind, but this girl is crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
Yeah,
there. She's a whole she's whole crouching tiger for real. She is crouching tiger for real. Like she blind, straight up with the kung fu, and I love how they're just straight up like kung fu masters by talent. And I always assumed Atla was the talented one. Like, oh yeah, Atla has the talent. Like she's talent. You know what I'm saying? Like he was always behind, trying to keep up. So he took on the stronger enemy out of a sense of pride. Like I gotta stand up for my dad. I gotta be the man. I'm the big brother.
It was that whale saying, "Hey, if you win, I'll reward you." Get his own free willy. It's Shamu. Go see some SeaWorld.
Well, she got that Shamu, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, that's another topic.
You do what you do. Do what you gotta do.
I don't know, bro. That's another topic. We can go swimming, bro. But cats don't like water. He might. But it was so cliche. the transformation was the most cliche thing ever. Like,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he turned into Super Furry.
he literally went Super Saiyan. He literally got angered, told him the truth. He got mad, and he was about to like claw his eyes out. And just when that happened, he eyes start glowing. He don't even stand up. He just you blink twice and he's on his feet. And he just looks cool. I was like, oh, bro, you got the Jedi, you got the Padawan braid in the back, you got your muscles, you tall, and he's up to level 50. He jumped from like level like 20, 30 something to level 50.
He's been eating his rare candies. Evolved quicker.
Which shows that the only people stronger than him after he transformed are Raftalia, Nafumi, and Philo.
Yeah.
Like he outranked everybody in the party just about except them. I think he was just as strong as maybe a couple other ones.
I think Alta might be stronger than him still.
Nah, he lacked Alta. They showed it. Alta's like level 38, but she's almost at level 40.
Oh, it's with the level. Okay.
Yeah, like level 40. But when he transformed, like this is full on fold. I cannot wait to see what happens with this battle. Like people,
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited. I didn't get a chance to talk about this last week because we filmed before the episode came on. But Shield Hero is in good hands. I'm really enjoying it. That was fantastic.
Like man, I just wish seasons 2 and 3 were good.
Which is crazy. Season 3 wasn't bad. Season 2 is a letdown. Season 3, I have to put my neck out there for season 3. Season 3 was actually pretty good. It picked up. Like it ended. Season 3 went good after they really caught some steam. They went on a run.
Yeah,
but so it proves my point. Once you took away the discrimination, once Nafum was no longer discriminated, it became a regular isekai.
Yeah. Like that. Like how long can you do that for like basically almost the whole series? You can't do that. It had to end at some point.
I mean, they keep doing these sides. I think once you look at the anime from the perspective of it's not about what season 1 was about, it's about all these side quests because everything is side quests. I look at this thing like it's a giant free world video game. But at the same time,
they're in Skyrim right now. They're doing all this before the main quest.
But that's what I say about Nafumi. Nafumi is the definition of he is kind, but he's not nice. But I need Nafumi to be a a-hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need him to be like a little more rude because ain't no way they playing my face about a boat, about a ship. Ain't no way you playing my face. Y'all can't worship me and then try to jip me on the boat.
Exactly. It's like, hey, like either I get the boat or we're going to decapitate you.
Yeah, simple as that.
Yeah, simple. Like, I don't want to, but don't make me.
Yeah, bro. Batman somebody. Just hang him off the balcony with one hand, bro.
Yeah.
Philo will do it, bro. Philo will do like, bro, I could not be.
Yo, Philo, you want to eat? You want cannibalism?
Oh, my dirty work. I was like, Philo, hang him over the balcony. I'll let you drive the carriage. I can, master. Yes. Like, yes. Done deal. Bro, I have Philo pecking at people.
Yeah. Eat
like,
the children.
Yes. Eat the children.
One by one. While they watch. Let's move on. Dr. Stone.
Yes.
Stanley is trying to find his boyfriend, Mr. Zeno.
Stanley wants his man, bro. Stanley wants his man. And I can't be mad because I firmly believe. Yeah, but Dr. Zeno is practically cheating at this point because it's just like, bro, you're emotionally invested in what Senku them doing. This is you know, like you just wait.
Like I want to be rescued, but at the same time, let him cook.
Let him cook. Like, yeah, you know what? Like, I'm gonna help y'all. I'm gonna get caught eventually. Like, it's like, bro, are you bored? Like, what are we doing?
But I'm just happy to see someone like him again.
No, I loved. Okay, so I did not get his name, but the jeweler. Like, they unlocked the jeweler. And he was, oh man, he was so refreshing because he's an a-hole. He's like, bro, like, did you know who you talking to? Like, bro, like I just made a watch, bro. I just made a whole Rolex. You didn't even see it happen.
Yeah,
bro,
while you were talking to me, I made a watch.
No, because I collect watches myself. And one thing I know about people who have watches, it's a distinct type of confidence you have when you walk around and your watch is like a couple of car payments, if not someone's whole car. You just like different type of swag you gonna have. So this man, like, bro, I just made this watch. So he's tinkering with the little
petrification thing.
Yeah, the little mini Medusa. amulet. You know what I'm saying? And you know he's like, oh, I found it. It's a little diamond. He pulled the diamond out, and then he froze himself, like petrified himself.
Yeah. He takes it out, puts it back in, like flips it over. Like, all right, then he does it. Then he petrifies himself. I like how like, all right, there you go, just get out.
Yeah, just simple as that. And it's like,
But
dude,
yeah, that's not how you charge the battery. Just turn it over.
exactly. It's like, dude, well, why did you do that? Like, but he was testing it. He's smart. But it's like everybody who's on Zeno's team was just like, dude, we were just going along with this. We really ain't. I'm like, bro, put your guns down, bro. Let's just, bro.
And the only one that wants to kill is Stanley because this is because they took his man. It's personal. Like
Stanley is not even there, bro. Like they're back at the home base. Stanley is on the road on the ship, just tracking them down. Now they're on motorcycles, and I did
helicopter with the
helicopter. Like now they're about to build like cable cars.
Yep.
It's just getting ridiculous. But you know, I never understood when people would make those arguments of it's too unrealistic. I'm like, bro, did this man stay awake and count it for millions of years, bro? A couple of centuries. This man counted for a couple centuries, dog. Like,
I don't want doing that.
Like, what you mean disbelief? Like, yeah, bro, because the first thing I would have did was shoot the old man who built everything, bro. The series over with.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. Like the cast keeps building. It's every episode is exciting. It's just so exciting. Like how now, typically how the pace would go, it would take them a couple episodes to get something going. I love the pace. I love the accelerated pace because the sense of urgency is really working. I feel like the pace and the sense of urgency is really working.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought, but no, I'm curious to see how they're gonna do it for the next one. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We're gonna see how they're gonna do with the motorbikes, the aero car. And they build this shit quick because remember it took like 5 episodes to make a pill, but when it comes to all this, it's like an hour almost, like a 9-minute episode.
Yeah, Luna competing. That's all I'm gonna say. Luna is competing.
But good stuff there. What do we got left? Down to Down. Yes, Down to Down. I fucking love that. How the episode ended. We'll get to that in a bit. Yeah, Evil Eye is still in the.
Bro, he started humming Ranma, and I'm like, wait a minute. I know that song. It's like, bro, I couldn't put my finger on it. Then the internet was like, yeah, bro, he was saying Rama, the original Rama thing. I said, that was the original Rama thing. Oh, I forgot how goofy he was.
Oh, yeah. But no, I've been liking Gigi in season 2, for sure.
Yeah, man. Gigi
Evil Eye stuck in Taro. They're trying to like make him go back to normal. And they figured it out when they're in the middle of dinner. When he got like hot soup splash.
Yeah, Arya came. She's like, "Yo, why? Like, what?
And why is the Mantis here too? Like, we gave you a cow."
He moved next door to Mantis Shrimp.
Yeah,
his son is adorable. I still will say that.
Yeah, I like how Arya's mood changed. Like, yes, all right, you can stay because he protect him.
Yeah, Taru is Taru been getting freaky nasty in the middle of the night. That's crazy.
Yeah. He down bad.
He be getting freaky nasty. Like they even acknowledged it. I was just like, oh man. Here's a cool, interesting tidbit I got from the internet. They said that the manga creator drew the food that they were eating in that scene so detailed that if you go back and watch this episode, they didn't draw food. That is real food. That's
amazing.
They put real food on the table when they had the hot pot scene. That's like that. They took a real picture and just put it in there because they like, bro, we just couldn't draw it.
That looks way too good. That's just
like, bro, we couldn't even really bring that manga panel to life. We just took a photo. Like, do you know how elite like the manga panel had to be for them to take a photo of the food?
Yeah, no, that's that's fantastic.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, Momo. She's just gonna stay awake. Her and Ken, they held hands. I thought that was like people forget that it's not. It's not. I don't view it as a romance. So when they get
No. It's
when
just
they
it's
get
the subtext type of thing. Like
yeah, when they get into the romance themes of it, it's really because it started off as a romance. Like the manga creator says, you know, he added all the extra stuff because he didn't want a generic romance, and
right.
that ended up being the selling point of the show. So it's romance is sprinkled in now. So Ken's still getting kind of, getting a little nervous, like Miss Isa, like why are you,
What? Where are we going?
like where
Where
are
are
we
we going,
going?
Bobby?
You're touching my hand. Like, is everything okay? And she's like, yeah.
Like, he's like red pill. Like, no, woman, touch your face.
It's like, yeah, I just want to touch your hand. Like,
Just like caressing it, type. Like, what?
yeah,
You're in the back cup.
her head, she's intertwining fingers, and he's up here just blushing. But she knows she has to be. I like the fact that it has evolved to the point where she knows she has to be more forward with him. It's not this whole
Because otherwise he'll never make a move.
yeah, because she understands that she has to build up his confidence. She really cares about him.
Yeah.
And at this point, he's no longer intimidated by Gigi, which I'm glad that they went beyond that. And I'm also glad that he acknowledged I can't kick his ass. Like I can't. He is too strong.
Yeah.
Like he is too strong. So when Granny is like, look, I'm gonna give y'all some water. Y'all gotta no. That's why they did the Rama thing, right? So and I thought that was so brilliant. So Gigi hums the Rama song when he comes back. And for the rest of the episode, they do the exact plot from Rama, which is if he gets cold water, he transforms. So you have to keep the hot water to make sure that you instantly change him back when he does. So I mean, I thought it was so subtle, but I thought that was so awesome. Like as a fan, I was just like, oh, I don't think everybody gonna catch that. Like that was really dope. That was really dope. But
I watched it last night. Like I was half asleep. I was like, I fucking been here before. We've been here.
Soy sauce though. So
like that one drop of soy sauce. I
was like, man, y'all don't get the hell out of here, man. One drop of soy sauce.
Apparently that soy sauce was cold.
It had to be. And it's just like, bro, all my soy sauce has ever been room temp. I'm like, bro, when have you ever had cold soy sauce? Tell me. Have you ever had cold
unless you had the packets in the fridge and you just immediately like rip it off. Yeah, that's it.
Right. I've had Korean, I've had Japanese, I have Indonesian, I've had like Singaporean, I've had like Chinese. I've never had cold soy sauce. It's always room temp. I've never once had cold soy sauce.
Oh yeah, I actually have a bottle in the fridge that says refrigerate after opening. So
they do say that, and you probably should. I'm just doing me. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Like, we don't know how there's a like really. They're telling me that it was cold. It was like out there for a while.
Apparently, Granny Isa she puts it in the fridge, and it was cold because that one little drop dropped on this little hand.
So now we know. Just rain, just cold rain would just.
No, what made it so awesome is this transfer. Like the evil, I was waiting. He was just like, bro, I'm just waiting. I'm talking about. I'm just like, bro,
he posed and shit. He was ready.
Like, bro, chill, bro. That was just like, dog. He just soon as it hit him, bro.
Yeah, everyone flipped over. The table's gone.
Blue light, smoke, light, everything coming. Episode off.
His pants are up again for some reason.
Episode just goes off. And then, like, instantly, the preview for next week kind of just spoils it. Was just like, yeah, they tame him.
I didn't see the preview, so.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I usually avoid those. Like, all right, I don't need it.
Yeah, and I probably should, too, because I was like, oh, but I kind of know what to look for this upcoming week. But, I mean, like I said, it drops tomorrow. So, yeah. Yeah, man, Danny Dan is going to make it tough.
Yeah, like I said, I have plenty that is gonna be hard. Like I'm gonna feel bad for what's left out, but now the fact that we're almost at the halfway point, I'm kind of getting that general idea. It's like, all right, you know what, this one might stay, this one maybe not. Yeah, you have a chance, and some are like just no. It's hard. Like I said, it's hard. It's gonna be hard this season.
Yeah, man. My top 10 hate to see me coming. Cause
Yeah, like I even did like a preview type of thing. I'm like, man, a lot are left out. I'm gonna feel bad. Like I'm gonna piss off somebody somewhere. I was like,
it's
I'm
gonna,
sorry.
like no, because before you even transition to the next show, I just needed to be stated that winter and spring were so weak that I literally could probably pull at least half of my list is gonna come from summer when we do year round.
Probably, yeah.
It's like at least half my list is probably coming from one season, which is
Yeah,
insane.
and we're not even at fall yet, so
And we're only halfway there. The balls could be dropped. Balls could be dropped.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, you never know where it's gonna be. That's gonna be the fun part for the rest of the year.
I'm about
At
to
this
fall
point.
off.
But all right, we got three more essentially. All right, let us do Call of the Nights. Man, this is good shit.
This my show. I didn't get a chance to do it last week. I was like itching. I don't even know if I want to believe the truth about Nazuna's origin. They left so much out. So for spoilers for the viewers at home, find out in this the episode before this,
it was about Cabra.
Ko and
Like
Nazuna, they go to a hospital, and while they're at the hospital, they see Kabata. Kabata's at the hospital. You don't know what's going on with that, but you know, they're at the hospital. She was like, "Yo, y'all gotta change. Don't go in that room." They go in the room anyway. Find a picture, and it's just like, "Oh, this is you and Nazuna." She's like, "No, it's not." Everybody's like, "All right, so why you lying? That's her." So then they do this whole flashback. They spend the whole episode showing of how Kabata became a vampire.
and she was mostly bedridden in the hospital. Like she was always sick.
Yeah, and you know her friends weren't really. You know her friends were. They felt bad for
Yeah,
her. Like,
they were like doing pity invites. Like, oh, you should come. It's like, oh, every time you come, it's a downer.
yeah. So like she wasn't, living, having her best life. So she's at the hospital, and this nurse who I assumed was
Looks
not
a lot like Nazuna.
was taking care of her, but she didn't talk like her, she didn't act like her, hair wasn't like her,
not even the eyes. Like,
yeah. So I was like, oh damn, is this Nazuna? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe she lost her memories, and then she ends up turning her. And I thought that the scene when she turned her was like she knew, because she knew she loved her. She knew that Kabata was in love with her, so she turned her. And I loved like the scene she turned her. It was like she turned and they just jumped off the roof of the hospital, and then they just go
like
floating.
happy, like.
Yeah, it was a beautiful scene. It was a beautiful episode.
Oh, I love that. The music in the background too, as she was like falling.
Yeah, like they showing that soundtrack, shout out to Creepy Nuts. So I'm thinking to myself like, oh damn, so Nazuna turned her. And then we get to this week, the past week's episode, the most recent episode.
Yeah.
You find out, nah, bro, that was Nazuna's mom. It's like, wait a minute, what? It's like, yeah, Nazuna's mom's like just sprung it on her. Like, she's gonna tell her lesbian lover, like, yeah, so I'm pregnant.
Yeah, I like dude. I like dick. Just so
like,
you know, like I'm sorry, I like dude.
Surprise! She was like, I hate men. I know you do. That's why I didn't want to tell you, but hey, I just thought it'd be fun to see what happened.
Like, so what was I? You were a hookup. I don't fucking know.
So apparently, Nazuna's mom cloned herself because this Nazuna was not found as a child. She had a child's mind, but physically, Nazuna was physically she didn't come out her mama. She did not come out her mama 5'4", 103 pounds, bro. She did not. So I'm like, do vampires give birth and then the babies just grow? Like, what kind of vampire? Like, they explain.
We don't know how their vampires like work.
Did you? My theory is this. My theory is Nazuna's mom reawoken. My theory is she turned again. She was already turned and she turned again. I think she turned again and she lost her memories and she gained a brand new identity. She was like, she's going to become like her own daughter. I think that's
so it's like Steven Universe reverse course. Like I'm my own mother.
Yes, I really think that's really what's going on here because if they would have explained, okay, so yeah, I find if she would have walked into the room, we saw baby Nazuna, and we find out, oh yeah, but then Nazuna's like, I don't even really remember you raising me, but I just remember, but then oh man, like in the second half of the episode, Nazuna's like, why is she looking at me like that? And then you find out, cool, then you find
Like,
out,
you remind me of her.
Kabura's like, let
Go
me do your
chill.
hair. Come sit in my lap. Let me do your hair. She started getting hot to breath, like, ooh, you look just like your mama. And I'm like, yo, whoa, okay, groomer. Like, you
Like,
this is your
did you raise
goddaughter.
it?
This
Did
is
you
your
raise it?
this is your goddaughter, ma'am. This is inappropriate. No, this is cultural. No, you can't do this. This is culturally inappropriate. Like, you can't do that. This is your goddaughter. You raised her. Now you're like, yeah. Yeah, so now that you're grown looking like your mama, I want you to taste like your mama.
What that asked you?
You know, right. Like what them teeth do, daughter.
Yeah.
So that's we find it out, and it's like, and then Aniko, or Anko, the detective.
Yeah, she's coming.
She's coming. She's right on
I'm
her
like,
tail.
oh boy.
I think they have a history. I think her and Nazna's mom have a history.
Yeah.
The OP kind of gives that away, that there is something there. I don't think that's just something they made because it was just cool to animate it.
I mean, it is cool. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, it is cool. But I think I wouldn't be surprised if there was more to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they take this. This hasn't even been about Cole. They dived into Nazna after we knew nothing about her last season. We know more about her now, but we still have more questions. We still have so many more questions with over half the series to go. After this week. So,
Do you think Anko kills Kabura?
One of these vampires got to die. And I mean, if it is her, I get it, but somebody got to go.
I feel like one of them is gonna go, and I'm definitely getting that flag from Kabura.
Yeah, somebody got to go. That's the one thing I feel about these vampires. Somebody got to go. It's like, because it's vampires. It's just like it's somebody has to get vanquished for us to really take the threat serious.
And to take Anko seriously with, hey, I ain't playing type of thing.
Yeah, she's like, I ain't playing. Like I'm not playing.
I got a list. I'm checking it twice. I'm burning.
Like yeah, like I'm on to you vampires, because Nico is just like, look, we ain't gonna kill. We off of that. We done. We good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm wondering like what's gonna happen, but everybody's so invested in Nazuna and turning Ko. It's like, oh yeah, she's gonna be the first person she turns. Like she's never turned anybody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, because he's already like, I like the fact that she blushes, he picks her up. I like the fact that she was like, yeah, I'm probably like 35. I like Naza's my age. And I'm like, yo, Naza, you're my age. You know, so it's like, okay. And she was like, yeah, I'm like 35, 40, maybe, I don't know, one of the two, but I look 16, so you know,
I have the brain of a 16-year-old, so
yeah, so she's like I never grew up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my original theory was you got stuck at the mindset you were when you got turned. So if you got turned as a teenager, you may age, but your maturity like may get stuck.
But your mentality is still gonna be
your mentality gets stuck. That was always one of the theories I felt like about in many vampire lore. It's like if you whatever mentality you had when you got turned, you may get older and live hundreds of years, but you're gonna always hold on to that type of mentality. You're just gonna get older, but you're still gonna have that mentality, because I look at it as it's not so much that you can't mature, it's just that if they say that your brain doesn't fully develop until you're like 25, 26, and you get turned into a vampire at the age of 17, bro, I'm sorry, your brain is never gonna get 20. You're never gonna get to 25 of your brain. You're stuck. So you're gonna always have the brain of a 17-year-old. You're not gonna. That's it. You're stuck. So you're gonna always just. I feel like you're gonna be older, but you're gonna be immature.
But no, I like these past two episodes for a call tonight, and I'm just very curious about Friday.
Oh, me too, man. I'm loving it. This was one of my favorites of the season.
I also love that OP.
I love the OP and the ED. I'm borderline biased. Like I'm borderline and I kind of want to. I really deserve to remove my bias of this show.
Yeah.
Because I think in my mind, I probably overhype it more than I can sell it to anyone. But it's one of those things where it's just like, bro, I love it. I'm not gonna tell you it's the greatest, but I can tell you it's my favorite. I can separate good and favoritism. I'm like, look, man,
Yeah.
production quality. There are other shows that do their thing well, but Call of the Night is extremely high on the list for me. Like, this is one of
Yeah.
my favorites. Period.
No. It's probably gonna be high somewhere. We'll see. But before we do our main event, we got one more show. And that, of course, is Rent a Girlfriend. Man.
I couldn't talk about this with nobody last week. Ethan wasn't caught up yet, so I was like, man, screw you, Ethan.
No, they've been doing the dramas. I'll talk to you with it. So,
dude. So last week's episode to me was a 5 out of 5, bro. It was everything I wanted in a drama. It was Chizuru really likes Cosmo. She at this point, she's just waiting for him to pull the trigger because grandma's dying wish to him was, I want you to marry my granddaughter because you're the only person I know is going to take her seriously, respect her, and treat her well. You have my blessing. She even told her, like, hey, he the one. Don't fuck it up. She's like, like, no. So she knows that no other man will ever get grandma's blessing. So maybe she may feel like, maybe I deserve to look at him in this different light. So I feel like she's trying to look at him in a different light, but she's trying to stand on business. So I think that's why we got the first couple episodes of her just going to the party. And
she's like seeing, well, if we were casual, how would I feel around him, type of thing.
Yeah, can I bring you to these events? Are you gonna freak out? But then she's like, hey, have you eaten? She checks up on him, but she doesn't.
Like, you're not paying me. We're hanging out, but at the same time, can this actually work outside of?
Yeah, he's not suffocating. For all his faults, he's not clingy. He's not suffocating her, and he's not like super jealous where if she talks to someone, he has to interrupt. He harbors those emotions, but he doesn't like. He will never embarrass her because of how insecure he feels, and I respect that. I respect the fact that Ruka is. Bro, Ruka is a whole all-star MLB pitcher. The way she just throwing that thing at him, she just
she was like, you know what, you're getting rid of me. Well, guess what? I'm gonna make sure you don't get rid of me.
She was like, no, I really love you. Like, be with me. Like, why are you so stuck on her? Like, I'm here. Like, I'm really for real about you. What do I have to do to convince you?
She assaulted him with the kiss, and he just did nothing.
Nothing. Like, he really just
like she's like her tongue's in his mouth, like digging for gold, and he's just standing there like, I did consent to this. What are you doing?
This whole pity girlfriend thing he doing, he just doing it, and he can't tell. She's like, you don't want. I was like, bro, just blurt it out. Just tell her after the like, bro, you crowdfunded a whole movie for this woman.
It's like, and you weren't there for when the grandma died. Like, I had to be there for her, type of thing.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, bro, you at this point, bro, all you really got to do is just tell her, hey, like, I'm gonna take you seriously. Like, let's get this thing for real, and she'll be down with it. But he can't. He won't. That's not who he is.
Yeah, every time he tries to, she just guilt trips in and goes, all right, fine. I have one more 2-day trial or whatever. So extend the trial before the credit card goes through.
So Ruka, grandma, all right, so the grandma thing is really interesting because mommy is like, I was explaining this to someone earlier today, Rent a Girlfriend, because on paper, it sounds like one of the most compelling shows ever. On paper. Because it's like, I was explaining to a girl what Rent a Girlfriend was. She was like, yo, that sounds catty. I was like, yeah, man, this guy, he ends up dating this Rent a Girlfriend, and then his ex sees him with him. It's like, wow, she's prettier than me. How did you pull that? So she gets FOMO. Like, FOMO is kicking mommy's ass, bro.
Yeah.
I've never seen FOMO have anybody this down bad before. She is convinced that she done missed out on something. But when she find out, oh, it's just a Rent a Girlfriend. Are you just a Rent a Girlfriend? Because she wanted to believe, oh, he's just renting her. He couldn't pull her for real. But then when she saw that bag in his house, she's like, wait a minute.
And he's like, hey, I could free you. of him.
Yeah, we could team up and we could oust him. So
Like,
then
he's
you
a creep. You should get rid of him completely. That's why I dumped him. He's an awful human being. I could save you.
So now you find out she's actually like using the grandma to really just get close to his family. Like that's like, look, Shawty, you can do whatever to me, but my family's off limits. Now you out of pocket. Now you out.
Like Lee grandma. Well,
yeah. So mommy don't care. But before
I have this hammer, and you have a skull.
Man, so what's crazy is Key-Bay, like, so grandma shows up, last week, and she's like, hey, I just can't invite Chizuru, on
like, we're gonna go to the Hawaii resorts.
She's like, what? And
like,
then
not actual Hawaii, but
and Ruka's like, I want to go. She's like, you sure you can come? And then he's like, what? And she said, well, I want to go on a Ruka, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, everybody coming. So Chizuru had the moment to clean the air, to step in and say, no, I can't go. She could have shot it down then, but she didn't. Something in her wouldn't let her do it. Yeah, so now they're all
Ruka's like, hold on, we'll be right back. What are you doing? Why didn't you say no? Oh, by the way, I'll make you say no. Bam! I fucked.
Bam! But I swear she threw that condom for a condom to have no rubber in it. Just a wrapper, bro. She threw that thing down like a draw
and wrote on it my first time.
My first time. Man, ink ain't that heavy, bro. She threw that thing down like a Uno card. Smack. She's real picking up.
By the way, I fucked him. So you can leave him alone now.
Bro, and then she lays there like she really cares. And then, so when we get to this yesterday's episode, it really opens up Chizuru. It's been days, bro. She is still looking at that kind of
I look at it, is like it's still like wet, like it just opened.
Like they didn't sleep with each other. Like he's like,
when I'm gonna be mad at him anyway, like he did.
But then get this, then she gonna say, nah, he wouldn't. He said he wouldn't. He said nothing is happening. That's like, oh, you really like him because now you gaslighting yourself. Like you selling a lot of your. It's not a lot, but you taking him at his word so much. So that was crazy. Then she goes and avoids him because she needs to clear her head. All that stuff with mommy's in her head.
Like,
everything.
Hey, I'm not ready to talk to you right now.
She's not ready. What tripped me out is that trip was a couple weeks away. So apparently him and Chizuru didn't talk for a couple weeks. That's the thing that's happening in the show. 3 years have passed since season 1. Like all of this is not in the same summer. Like 3 years have passed. So at this point, they're going on a vacation, and I forgot Ruka had Shun. I forgot Ruka. Shun took Ruka out on a date. Yeah. On a rental date, and she dumped him.
But kudos to Shun for all that goes. Like I ain't gonna say anything.
And Key-Bay
it's awkward, but I ain't gonna mention it.
And Key-Bay is like, what? But you know what I'm saying? So everything is awkward. So Ruka's there with this guy that rented her, and she's like, you can't out me. And Ruka's like, bro, I'm not finna out nobody. I'm not that immature. Like, damn, cut me some slack. And he's sweating, like Kazuya's sweating bullets. Key-Bay is like, bro, what the hell is going on? And grandma just all on cloud 9 with Chizuru. Chizuru is like, but you saw when he was like torn up and stressed, she was like, we'll get through this together. It's like she having this back.
Also, she's like, oh yeah, your ring, I'm gonna give it back to your grandma.
It's like, give it back to your grandma. And he's like, nah, babe, you need to hold on to that. Like you hold on.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like she has a good, a way out with it. Like, hey, my grandma just died. I'm not ready to think about that right now. Can I give it back? And when I'm ready to talk to you, type of thing. Like, she could have said that to the grandma. Like, hey, I'm not ready right now. But when I'm ready, I want to come to you for it.
This ain't about you right now, Chizuru. I'm sorry. This ain't about you right now. You had the opportunity.
It's a lineage.
Say no. You could have said no. We were in my house. You could have told my grandma, no, I gotta study. You know what? My grandma died. I'm just not really ready to go nowhere. You could have said anything. You said yes when you could have said no. You could have shut the whole Ruka thing down.
But you said yes to go like, oh, Ruka's going. Well, I guess I am.
And that's when I knew it's like, oh yeah, you don't want Ruka being with him. So when the condom thing,
Ruka will say, because she does not know when to shut up.
She don't.
She gets too emotional.
Because Ruka tried to meet him as his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, Grandma ain't stupid. She's like, oh, that's your Shizuru friend. But it's like, oh man, Grandma kind of know, but apparently,
Even though Ruka essayed him in her house during the dinner date.
man, you know, it's that happened. But so I thought this episode was pretty cool. Wasn't intense as the previous week until those credits rolled.
Yeah, they have to credit. They're getting inside. They're about to check in, and all of a sudden, here we see Mommy sitting down like, "Oh, I've been here waiting for you." I'm like, this got worse.
Bro, I loved how this don't happen in fiction often, where the audience and the characters have the same reaction at the same time. Because I was like, what? Oh hell! But I'm talking about, bro. I was laying in my bed. I sat up like, yes, no. I was just like, oh yeah, but we finna cook now. Cause why is she here?
Why invited too? But she's like, oh, I'll meet you there,
bro. This is finna get crazy. And then Chris kind of gave me a hint that, oh, bro, the season should probably end after this arc because this is probably the best arc. It's downhill from here. It peaks. From what I've been told,
we're getting close to that one scene, and I can't wait.
So, yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, whatever this scene is, apparently there's a pool involved. There's water. Yeah, this is a resort.
And
something.
Peak.
No hints. I don't need any hints.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying, but all I'm gonna say is, if it's the main event, you know why, and it's gonna be in the background here. You'll know why.
Bro, I am like, it's so much that can happen with everybody there, and it's like, yo, this is gonna get crazy. Like, this is gonna get crazy. It's just like, so when I was telling Ethan, I'm like, bro, like, rent a girlfriend cooking, bro. You hate it, but bro, I am so intrigued right now. Like, I'm like this is my soap opera, bro. This is Love Island for me. Let me have this.
When we were doing the premiere, I was like telling Ethan, like, this is like why it's so popular. Like is there like a real 10 out of 10 type of, like, no, like, it's what you look for in a rom-com. Everything that you have in a rom-com, they have it. Like, you got the antagonist that's like kind of also trying to like get involved, like try to get either get him back out of spite or like anything. Like, you got that one girl, the one he doesn't care about, but she's still trying to butt in. The one he wants but can't get.
I explained it to a girl. I explained this to a girl, to a woman, and she flat out told me that's realistic. Like, no, that sounds on brand. That sounds about right. The girl who's not interested in the guy, who's trying too hard but can't stand up for he does self-depravity. That's unattractive. It makes her feel stupid for liking him. And then the girl who wants to get her ex back only because somebody else that looks better than her wants him. And then the younger girl who wants him because he doesn't want her. It's just like, bro, this is on paper. I'm just like, bro,
look, for real, it's cringe as fuck, but it's what you look for in a rom-com. At the same time, that's what.
It's like, bro, you can take the top 5 elements from this show, borrow 3 of them, and you got a hit. I just feel like, yeah, bro. If you remove the cringe, this is 10 out of 10. But don't my word on this. I think Rent a Girlfriend's better than Snafu, and people look at me insane when I say that. Yeah. So I will die on that hill. I like, for real, like, on my tomb. I'll put it on my tombstone.
You're right. Rag is peak.
Like, yeah, Rag's better than you think it is.
Yes. No stuff. But I believe it is time for our main event, our first finale. Let's get one of our guys in here. As he's shaking his head, wagging his finger in the background, as we talk about Rag. Here he is. Ethan, how you doing?
Hey, I made it onto a show, if ever so brief.
There you go.
If ever so brief. Yeah, you're here, man. You're here.
I'm only 11 shows behind out of my 23.
But we had to make an exception for this one.
Yes, but of course.
But our last one is not here yet. I don't know if we should just wait for him or...
There he is.
Oh, there he is. Hey! Yeah. Hello! We cannot hear you.
It's the Cat Master.
Better?
There we
Yeah,
go.
much better. It's the Cat Master.
Yep, we got Ethan and Christian talking about our finale, which is this adorable guy in the middle of us, Takopi. That's right, Takopi's original sin. We got cats everywhere.
We just need vibes back.
But
We need vibes back. Poor cat.
But all right. So everyone, how did we feel?
I
Takopi.
fucking loved it. It was everything I was looking for and more.
It's something that I would never anticipate watching again. Not because it was bad, but just because it's not my type of show. It's too realistic. It's very, very, very depressing and heartbreaking. That unfortunately, that's just the reality of life. That not only in Japan, but in places around the world, there are just really shitty parents, really shitty adult figures that really contribute to the downfall in many more children than we'd care to admit.
It exceeded all my expectations, P.
No, I
All of
know, like I knew of the premise, but they did not pull back with the abuse, the unaliving, the drama of it. Just how kids can act because a parent's not there to basically raise them.
Yeah, the emotional tension was
Yeah.
like usually they shy away from it, or it's just heavily implied. So having a show with such a cute aesthetic, and I think that's what sells it because is what you see isn't what you get. Like if you showed the cover to the show to anybody,
or just the OP.
yeah, it's like or the OP especially, it's like, bro, I'm not watching this cutie thing about this pink little octopus. Like, bro, I'm not watching this slice of life about kids. And I was telling somebody about it today. It's like, bro, you need to watch Takopi. And I showed him the MAL rating and the IMDb rating. He's like, bro, that's practically a 10 out of 10. I was like, yes, dude. Like, he was like, where's that? I said, Crunchyroll. He said, what's it about? And I said, bro, the blinder you go into this, the better it is. I'm not telling you anything. Just watch
You just say alien goes to Earth to make a certain child happy. This seems like Fairly Odd Parents without the magical wishes, but
It's such a catch-22 because I find myself struggling to use positive connotations with the show. The show is fantastic, right? It's positive from the standpoint that you will be thoroughly entertained, and it's one of the best like shows you could watch. But great, fantastic, awesome, amazing with such a depressing show just feels so odd to me.
I like depressing shows. Like I like emotionally driven shows that are just like plot. When you get a plot driven show and a character driven show, usually you get one or the other. This was a perfect combination of both.
Yeah.
And it was short and sweet and simple.
And they did it in 6 episodes.
6.
Which is crazy, but to the same degree, it's like if they would have done any more, they would have either lost the plot sooner or it would have gotten a lot.
It's like it overstated.
Well, they covered everything in the manga. Like that's
the manga is like 2 volumes.
Yeah,
it didn't cover much.
Yeah, it was. It makes me want to go and read the manga, but I feel like a lot of people kind of express like, nah, bro, this was adapted faithfully.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, there was a faithful adaptation. It was like they didn't change anything that didn't need to be changed. They pretty much stayed true to it, and it felt like the weight of it felt even from episode 1. You knew, like episode 1 was like an hour long, and I think that's
37 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Well, it felt like an hour because it was so heavy.
Yeah,
But
damn hour. You right. You certainly are right, bro.
That first episode felt like a whole hour. I remember watching it like.
Yeah, like when we got to a certain point, I'm like, we're almost done, right?
This pendulum was.
You want it to end, but at the same time, it's
I'm thinking
I feel like it's been the 20 minutes and it's still going.
A grisly madness that you want to end, but
with the first episode, it makes sense with why they took those extra like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No, Mari, yeah, because I think they probably did it because of the time. resetting time with the camera, like going back, like because they had it's kind of like you know, I sat through the Infinite 8 on Horror Seasons Made when they just kept
Oh my
doing the
god,
same
fuck that arc. I hate that arc.
Who doesn't? But I mean, sitting through, so when they circle back, when Takopi goes back in time, and it's like they only do it on that one episode, and by the time you get to the next, can't do it no more. So
Yeah.
I forgot that they were playing with time to begin with.
Yeah. And then you find out episode 5, like, oh shit, they did play with time.
Like, bro, yeah, you've been playing with time this whole time. No pun intended. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's everything. I felt like every episode was better than the one before it, and everybody got fleshed out. Like, so I want to ask you guys, like, out of all of our characters, who had it the worst?
It really depends. Like
I think
with the
yeah,
timeline, kind of
I'm gonna give it
Marina.
to Marina. Because yeah, my mind is blanking on the
Shizuka?
Yeah, Shizuka. While her dad completely abandoned her and her mom like goes out, Marina has to walk on fucking
Eggshells.
protect her like on fucking glass to make sure she doesn't get cut or beat by her mom, who's really fucking messed up. By
Yeah,
her.
like the mom, and I felt that because usually when my stepdad was home drinking and I came home late, I had to basically go around him to not have to talk to him. He's like fucking drunk. Because you know what the fuck, you don't know what he's gonna fucking do or say. And that's what it's a Marina. Her dad's gone because of Shizuka. But all Shizuka really had was basically neglect from the mother and the dad abandoned.
Well, it's not even Shizuka. It was her mom.
Yeah. I want to say the only reason why I don't say Marina is because Marina's mom was a psychopath, but to the same degree, she wasn't a psychopath out of hatred for Marina, right? I think with Shizuka's mom, you never once got a sense at all whatsoever that she had any sort of love for this child. It's almost like she was a bastard child from the get-go, and she just like, all right, well, I'm compassionate, I'm not going to abort it, but I don't give a fuck about it. Marina's mom, in her own twisted, sick way, still loved her child, just displayed it and acted very poorly.
That's it. They were a happy family, but when the dad was having an affair, her insecurities got to the better of her, and she took it on Marina because she was the only one around.
I would have answered that question and saying Shizuka all the way up until we got to episode 5. When we got to Marina's episode, when we got to her episode, that's when it became clear to me. It was like, oh shit, Takopi, you did this before. You've been here. You were sent here to like that, and that's really what hit me in the heart. It was like, oh, you were sent here for Marina. You weren't even here for Shizuka.
Yeah,
she was just the person who needed you the most. But you came from Marina. You seen the scar, her mama cut her. Like it's
yeah.
But Marina also still had a poor attitude. Even though she had bad circumstances, she still had a poor attitude.
I think that demonstrates how all that trickles down. How she blamed it, but I think the whole overall, and this wasn't even a version of her that was getting abused and cut. This was the version of her that, because remember the other version, her dad wasn't even there. Her dad left, and it was just her mom.
They were older. That's why.
Yeah, they were older in that one. They were in middle school.
Where the show ends is where that picks up.
Yeah, because you see the scar on her where she did get.
Yeah,
cut.
I think they're in high school at that point.
Yeah, they're in high school.
Like ninth grade, like freshmen.
So everything had happened. Everything had happened to her.
But I was talking about when Takopi went back the first time and she stayed with Takopi had stayed with Marina, and
they were in high school.
Yeah,
that was actually forward. Yeah.
Even through then, Marina really went through, I think when you see when she met the she has a little relationship fling. Her mom flew off her mom flew off the handle because she got dumped. Yeah, I thought she was gonna console her, but when Azuma dumped her,
it's like, well, it's your fault. What'd you do? Did you show the mark I left you?
Did you blame me? Did you tell him that I'm unstable and unhinged?
Is it my fault? You're blaming me? That's why he doesn't want to be with
You
you?
think you're better than me?
Are you no, her mom was like, "Oh, you throwing it in my face? You just saying you're trying to be like me? Are you being funny?" Like her mom just broke off the hinge. And in that moment, I was like, yo, there is nothing like Shizuka had herself and had Chappie. She knew that I'm gonna have to come home and feed myself. My mom's gonna give me a little bit of money for school, lunch money before she after she go back to work. My mom's a prostitute. Like she kind of knew what her life was.
She never gave her money because she had to eat the school lunches, and that's why one of the things that Marina would abuse her for.
She did. She did.
She had
Remember,
welfare. She had money.
Remember, she had to keep buying that. She had to keep buying that notebook. All the money she had to keep spending it on something because Marina just kept messing with it.
Yeah, so either notebook for school or food, and it was always
because her mama would give her that lunch money. So I think Shizuka was getting the bare minimum and kind of knew what she was getting. At least she had Chappie. Marina she didn't know, bro. She didn't know if she was walking to a war zone, or one minute she get a loving mom, and her mom was bipolar as hell, and the next moment, mom is just
the minor inconvenience. It's your fault.
Yeah, it's your fault. I'm gonna cut you.
I'm to stab you again.
Yeah,
practice my stabs.
So much so that like it came to blows, and like through it all, Takopi could never understand the evil, see the evil. It was just naive. I think the naivete of Takopi was really kind of calms in those moments. It's just like you so naive.
Hey, everyone's happy. Like everyone's happy, Pete.
Oh yeah, they talk a lot. I think they like talking to each other. It's like no, they're fighting. Like this is violent, Takopi.
Yeah,
like,
and he learned the hard way after when he took over those kids' bodies. Like hey, I'm her now. Hey, or I'm. I
thought that was so cool when they took over. She was feeding her, that she was being her friend. Everybody at school was like, "Oh, this is weird." But no, when she took over,
you told her to kill herself yesterday. What happened?
When she took over Shizuka's body and got like beat up, it was like I felt so bad for Takopi. It was like
I don't want it anymore. I want to go home.
It was terrible. I don't know. It's just so many emotional layers. At one point, I think it did that thing where it gave you so much trauma, so much darkness that whenever it was light and happy, you kind of was like, you could breathe a little bit, but it didn't take long before it was like.
I never could get that feeling because I just knew this was all temporary. We're gonna get into some darker shit, literally at the switch of a flip. You know what I'm saying?
Takopi never just made you like, oh, it's so cute. It's so like Takopi's really trying.
Takopi annoyed me because of how stupid he was, because he was oblivious and he was unknowing of how fucked.
He was from a happy planet. Right? It's only happy. There's nothing. He doesn't know any of this.
His mom didn't even know what death was.
Well,
like
the planet let him down because the planet should be like, oh, you're going to Earth? They're fucked. They're fucked.
They only know of happy, bro. They just only know of friendship and happiness. They don't know of violence. They don't know of death. They don't know of killing.
Like,
they
good God, you brought this here. Get out.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know what you did there, but you're not welcome here.
Yeah, if you get upset, if you get anything that's not happy there, they take your memory. They don't play that shit. It's just like, oh yeah, fuck around and not be happy if you want to. That clock tower's gonna reset your memory. Like you're gonna forget you was ever mad.
Don't go outside. That's where the Civil War happened. Don't leave.
These octopus is crazy. But I don't know, Takopi, when she's like, I gotta kill Shizuka. I was like, no, you're not.
She gave me bread. She's a nice girl. Why do I gotta kill her?
These kids had all those gadgets and no, so in that timeline, did Shizuka really like she kidnapped her stepsisters? She kidnapped them. They went missing.
Yeah, I mean, she went off the handle. She lost all her shit, bro. She lost all her shit.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. What got me? I wanted to believe Chappie wasn't dead.
But what about Chappie?
Chappie.
Chris, what about Chappie?
Chappie. Well, that's not a good line.
You talking about that movie Chappie with the robot?
No.
We're referencing Nostalgia Critic.
When he reviewed what was it? What was that?
Boomer.
He's like, but what about Boomer? Boomer will live happy.
Chappy, man. Marina, but she was dark, bro. She was like everybody was a villain. That's the one thing I appreciate. Shizuka and Marina were both villains. They both
I
had
feel less.
villain
Yeah,
era.
yeah.
Yeah, both
Sorry.
of them did because Marina was a bully. She was a
Yeah,
whole
and she's the guy who was manipulated. Like,
Azuma had it. I should say Azuma because Azuma had it the worst. He just fell off manipulation.
No, I mean his mom was his mom just had high expectations and she tried to just dangle that.
No, she was emotional.
offered shitty pancakes. Why can't you be like your brother?
Bro,
She was
it broke my heart because those pancakes look so good. And then when the brother was like, "Bro, those pancakes."
Yeah, yo, they're just shit. She can't.
He's like,
she does.
"Bro, you don't want those." She's just like, "Bro, they're not even hot and fresh, bro." She cooks those, and they literally sit there for like 2-3
in
days.
there, man.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, bro, they're not good. Like, bro, they're never
Yeah,
fresh.
She just adds 10 seconds in the microwave for the next day.
Just like, bro, mom works the night shift, bro. That shit be burnt on the bottom. Like, bro, you don't want those pancakes.
But you know, I'm for the finale when Shizuka was just beating up Takopi. I'm just glad Shizuka let out all those emotions finally. Like, what am I supposed to do? Type of thing. Like, she never like expressed any of that. While like, Pete,
go to the police.
Pete.
The police.
That's the sound.
Fuck the police. Who's gonna listen?
Whoop, whoop.
Right, she didn't trust nobody. She didn't believe nobody. No adults, no nothing. Like she just smelled.
Yeah,
like after that stuff with her dad, I can't even blame her.
Yeah,
like,
all she had was the dog, and it's gone. Euthanasia.
Your dad recognizes you. Starts to have a conversation.
Who are you?
And then when your little sisters come out there that you've never met, it's like, yo,
like, yeah, you could have been there. Why couldn't he take you? Like he could take. Like, why did you take me with you? Type of thing.
Why are they calling you that? Why is she calling you daddy? I don't know. I've never met her before. I was like, oh.
Why you look happy?
Fucked up,
bro. I wanted to turn the episode off when he did that, bro. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, but that was hurtful as fuck.
That hurt, bro. I was like, damn.
It was hurtful as fuck, bro.
That was.
And I like how they're like, oh yeah, girl's missing. She's been gone for like 6 months. It's like, I just want her back. And it's like, she comes back, and as she's like homeless, basically leaves again. It's like, she'll come back.
Yeah,
she'll be fine. The mom's like, yeah,
she kidnapped her 2 sisters. She's missing. 2 sisters missing. Like nobody puts this together. I don't even know if the mom knew that the husband, like yeah, because she didn't know him. She was just like, nah, that guy got me pregnant. That's all I know about him. Like we were never married. Like that's just my baby.
She knew of him because they were together for a little bit before he moved on.
Yeah, just not long.
It was a customer. He was a customer. That man was a customer.
Probably, bro. Probably.
Like,
here's a dog instead. This is your new dad now, not me. Goodbye.
Dog. I put her dog down. That was so sad. Marina set her up. But my thing was just like, you know, we in America. I'm like, man, you got to swing on it at some point, right? Nope.
No.
I thought you got to swing on it. You gonna do nothing? But hey, bro, I'm surprised. Ethan, hold on. Let's give Ethan a round of applause, y'all. Ethan did not wish death on Marina. He didn't ask her to get truck home. He didn't.
Until I did wish.
You did the first episode.
Until I saw her get fucking wrecked by her mom, and I was like, "Oh, I get exactly."
Yeah, after episode 2, you're like, "Okay." All right.
I was like, "I'm quite proud of Ethan. He's not wishing death on this girl."
Like she's not.
Because she's not a cunt by nature. She's a cunt through circumstance.
Because her home.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I talk about why I didn't love the finale?
Okay.
All right, let's jump to the finale, man.
I've been waiting for this.
Do we want to keep talking about? I'll wait.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. What I had written in my review specifically, right, was the fact that at this, I'm gonna read you verbatim what it is. That this sentence. In the end, my only critique of the show would be the finale. It is a bittersweet ending that I do not wish to ruin, but it did not sit 100% well with me because I wish we had gotten definitive conclusions with the trauma each character had to deal with. The ending happens, but there's still unresolved issues which are never touched on. Those are the two sentences I had written why I didn't love it. The reality of it is Takopi sacrifices himself and, he leaves them in a decent position, but nothing in their life outside of them not hating each other and not bullying each other, nothing else changes, right? Like the fucking family situation still happens between
Marina still gets a scar.
Marina still gets the scar. They still don't like each other. They are just straight frenemies. There's no I appreciate you, I love you. It's more like I tolerate you, I accept you, that this is just our circumstance, but then they still talk shit to each other. There's nothing unresolved. There was nothing resolved there. Azuma, like, okay, he's like, okay, like he wants to talk to Shizuka, but leaves her be. Like, why? We don't know. He just looks at her like knows something's there, can't put his finger on it. It's not discussed. What happens with the mother? What happens with the family? Like, does the mother accept him for who he is? Like, there are too many unresolved questions that weren't at minimum touched on for me to be like, oh, this finale is fucking amazing. When I was watching the finale, half the time I was like, what the fuck? And then everything happens. And I'm like, okay. And then they fast forward to the future, right, to 2022. And then it just feels just there. It's just like, all right, well, this is the bittersweet ending. And nobody's dead. They're all living. They don't hate each other. Yay. That's the end of the show. I wanted more definition and more finality in the trauma because Sean loves to talk about unresolved trauma. He constantly talks about it as someone who can relate quite closely to it. Matt, I think the same thing. You guys can relate to unresolved trauma. Unresolved trauma is not going to fix your life. It's only going to make your life more difficult when it rears its head. So the principle of that didn't leave me feeling satisfied. It just left me feeling like, okay. And that's why I didn't give this a 5-star review or a show. I didn't make this a 5-star because that ending was just very there. It was not definitive, in my opinion, the way that it probably should have been, given how dark and how like decrepit everybody's like circumstances were and the byproducts of their experiences, leading to that point. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay. I think that's an issue more or less with the manga. I feel you because they adapted it. That was one of the biggest critiques I did read about people who had an issue with the manga. Is they didn't like the ending. They didn't like the ending. So you're not alone in that. So I can't crucify
I haven't
you.
even read other people's opinions. I formulated that on my own. I spoiled myself after episode 2 when I read I only typed in Google, is Takopi a happy ending? And I read the word, it's a bittersweet ending, and then I shut it. I swiped up. I was like, nope, all right, I don't want to read what it is. I just know it's bittersweet. So it's not the end of the world, but, I want to know what it is. And then after the finale, after I spent 23 minutes going, what the fuck, half the time, and then I sat there and digested it, I was like, this is just not it. And then I started reading people's opinions on it, and there was nobody's specific opinion that said what I just articulated. But that still, I think, fortified my thought process where it was just not what I wanted and not what would have rounded this off as a 5-star anime. I'd rate it 4.75. That 0.25 comes off because of my opinion.
Well, I only do 4.5 or 5. But what I will say is I enjoyed it, like especially like the ending. I love how this was about time, and when you realize this is about time and it was about just like a paradox, it's about a time paradox. Takopi loses the camera and can't correct the thing, but what he can do is like, look, I can put my magic in here and make the camera work one more time, and instead of me going back in time, I'm going to combine the two timelines that I'm in order to create a timeline where both of them have fragments of their memories. So when Marina looks into the book and she sees Takopi, she's like, wait a minute, I know that. And they both start crying, looking at it, and they both kind of relate. When Marina just finally just kind of old enough to really, she opens up in itself like, yeah, your life shit. Like, this ain't your fault. Honestly,
Trauma building. Trauma bonding. Trauma bonding.
It's just like, it's crazy that was a trauma bond, but it's like your life sucks, my life sucks, but
It's like
just
it's like
they
your
relate.
dad. Like sorry, your mom fucked us up both over, but your dad's gone too, just like mine, basically.
Yeah, because they both had those memories combined. So I think when everything had combined together, it was just like I like seeing them friends. So I like the power of friendship. I like how even in the end, we don't know what their circumstances were. She had the scar, that at least they had each other, and she still had Chappie. And one of my favorite scenes was when they were at the little store looking at whatever they were looking at,
Yeah.
and Marina tried to kick her, and she's so used to it, she just dodged it, blocked it, like, get off me, stop playing. And I was like, oh dang, y'all really friends now. So I felt like Takopi gave them the only person that did benefit that was Azuma, because his family, after his brother dropped out and lost his job, his family was dependent on him taking over. They never depended on him to, all that pressure got alleviated. They never really cared about him succeeding and leading the family clinic. Once the brother quit his job and chose his girlfriend over the clinic, like the family, that's what drove the mom crazy. He quit his job and went to be with his girlfriend. And the mom was like, how dare you? He left. He left.
You're just like, well, she's bedridden now.
Yeah, like
Good.
that drove for the stress of it and everything. Like the stress of it, she did that to herself.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
I felt like she got her just desserts. And the son, he got out, like Azuma got all that pressure off of him. So I felt like that was his part of it. He got all that pressure off of him, and he was
not
able to
only
just,
that part, but he also was able to like connect with other kids, which is something he's always struggled with.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, I was finding my brother, over the PS4. Like, you got a PS4? I was like,
or
yeah, that's cool, man.
yeah, can we play it sometime? Like they want
I only got one controller, but I guess
I got a controller too. I'm like, bro, how you got a controller and you don't have a PS4? That's just sus.
they stole it.
Yeah, obviously, like
Stole from the GameStop. Like, whatever. Yeah.
I thought
yeah.
I was gonna get it, but they sold out, so I got the controller.
Right. But all of them, I don't know. I felt like everybody towards the end, Takopi gave everybody walked away with something. Everybody was left better than they were found. And that's just how I felt about the finale. It showed that everybody was left better than they were found. And I was content with that.
I just didn't get the closure that I really wanted.
I
I'd agree with you. They left something on the table for me.
Again, we probably got more aftermath, like with the family and all that, but I was still satisfied. I can also give it a 4.5. Really good job. They balanced the drama and everything really well. They made the time travel work with those 6 episodes, like why it's all happened, how they were able to like, hey, this is kind of like the only way with this. Hey, that goes combine you two, but I'm gonna go bye Pete. But no, they handled all the trauma various ways, whether it was like the neglect, like abandonment, the peer pressure, like however those kids were feeling, they portrayed it really well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just you know what? Not everyone deserves to be a fucking parent, and clearly shows that here. Like goddamn.
Yeah. So good. I'm so glad they finally fucking released this.
Wait, what?
I'm glad they released this. I'm just they did it so well.
What's your score?
I'm like everything, all the subtle things that like the manga couldn't add, like the rope swinging, like the emotion that you can't really see on just a single panel.
All right, the voice actors did a fantastic job.
All of them did.
Takopi's voice actor, especially
Him too, yeah.
Like just that, like
I want to know if he started like talking P whenever he's like, "Oh, konnichiwa P."
Yeah, probably for practice to get used to it for a little bit.
Oh, probably afterwards too, bro.
It's
Somebody.
I mean, well, the voice actress that plays Takopi is like Hamtaro.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then she has a lot of practice with that.
So it's just like, yeah, bro, like that's the voice actress of Hamtaro, dude.
She's also Ketchero in Ghost Stories, but that's the sub. Who cares? But
yeah, who cares about the sub?
Yeah, it's all about the dub, baby.
Oh my god, that's such a good dub.
Yes. She does Piplup from Pokemon.
Several Pokemon. Like
all she plays is little girls and
like
Animal.
small creatures.
Yeah. Oh shit. I didn't
My
look her up. Man.
Oh, and North Rockley. That's
Damn it,
crazy.
she's kind of old looking. She's an old.
She's in Gurren Lagann.
Who's
Is
she
she?
voicing Gurren Lagann?
Knockin'.
Okay, I don't remember. It's been years.
When was Gurren
Yeah.
Lagann? 2007.
2006.
6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
2007.
Gurren High, Gurren Lagann. That doesn't come up on Analyst.
I'm seeing it on MAL. I'm looking at our criteria right now.
Nah, brother.
The voice of Shizuka is Santa Miniskirt.
Is who?
The chick
Uh,
from really the chick the fucking fuck, I forgot her name now.
from
Shirakawa
Ralph.
shit.
Don't spoil it. Not caught up.
What? No.
Oh, that's also Mio. Oh damn, she's Mio. Wow.
From
Married what is it? Happy Marriage.
oh okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Timid Mio and then fucking suicidal and
Lemon? Yeah,
Genocidal.
from Lemon from Mashal? Wow.
Amagi from the Evil Galactic Overlay Evil Empire. What else? Ruri and Dr. Stone. Yuki and You Are Miss Servants. Okay.
Rated actress. Okay.
Sakuya and Code Geass. No, good job for all of them. Goddamn.
Good job. Yeah. Got a round of applause on that one.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Matt, Starman, I have to ask: does this beat DDD Destruction, Dead Demon's Destruction?
That was
Asking me that. Yes.
that is a whole.
I was gonna ask you this like after you guys were talking this. I was like, no man, Takopi's gonna be fucking Takopi's gonna blow this out of the water.
The ending. I like Takopi's ending more than I like the way Ethan feels about Takopi's ending is how I feel about Dead.
Yeah, I did not like that in the DDD.
I did not like that ending.
If they fixed that ending, this would have been like almost the anime of the year. Like it could be really fucking close.
Yeah. If they would have fixed that ending, so I'll give Takopi the edge because in 6 episodes they didn't waste a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no recap after episode 3. Imagine.
Yeah, I think this year's anime of the year had 12 episodes, and episode 6 was a recap. After the guy spent the first 6 episodes leveling up.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm gonna give myself the hiccups if I laugh anymore.
I mean, bro, like on the sidebar, like, bro, Bleach literally used to recap every fight the next episode and spend like the first 6 minutes of each episode recapping the fight that you saw on the last 6 minutes of the last episode. That was the one thing I hated about watching.
No, Black Clover recapped every arc, every like 10 episodes.
They would, and it would get skipped.
I was like, man, you remember when we did
they?
that?
I don't
I
remember
saw it like
that.
a week ago. What?
Did they? I don't remember that.
Like almost every arc, every 12 episodes. Once that arc's over, recap episode for the next arc.
But the way they would do it would be between Yami taking the shit and Asuna doing push-ups.
You'll get like maybe 4 to 5 minutes of original footage, but the rest is just recaps.
Yeah, like you get a filler, but it's a filler full of like recap. So it was kind of like I'm getting a new episode. Nope, recap. But no, Takopi was delightful. Takopi should have came out in spring. It wasn't fair putting this out in summer. It should have been a spring show. They shouldn't have put it out in summer. Summer 2 stack. They should have gave me this last season.
Oh yeah, it would have been an easy number 1.
Easy. They should have just gave it to me last season. Or they should have just waited till summer was over with. But then again, I think it should have been a spring show because the series ended in the summer. They were looking forward to summer break. So I felt like if I would have been in charge of producing this show, it would have came out the last 6 weeks of the spring season.
I mean, the only thing I can think of why I didn't though is because of scheduling and like production. Maybe that's what's on the production.
Baseball. Yeah. Like we lucky baseball ain't getting in the way right now with everything that's going on. The Olympics last year made things so difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But closing thoughts before we get out of here.
I am about to get off of this call, and after this, I'm going to go and see how Hakaru has been dealing with his summer vacation.
Not well. I'm caught up to that. He hasn't been dealing with it well at all, brother.
I love the creature that we see.
The creature.
Chris, I started Clivitus. I love it. I think I told you that in the chat. I'm really enjoying it. You will like this week.
It's so good.
It is so fucking good. Pan and stocking this week is gonna get you a whole trip.
Oh man, it's so good. Oh.
But with that, guys, the cafe is closed. Thank you all so much that joined us. Thank you to Chris and Ethan for coming in for Takopi. Follow us on our various social media platforms, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Twitter. Just where's everywhere on social media. Follow me on Twitter, DamonPhoenix12, or Instagram, House Husband Cosplay. Follow Chris at Chris Zephyr. Follow Sean at the aka Starman or Rico Star. Check out his latest third album, came out a couple days ago. Check it out on Spotify or just get the book on Amazon. Follow Ethan at Anime Daisuke 24 on Instagram or Showstopper24 on Twitter. If you listen to us on audio platforms, whether it be Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, just give us a 5-star rating. It really does help us out. We also want to thank Doten Network and Dershi Radio for hosting us on their social media platforms. So if you want to see the video replay, go to their YouTube channels. Or sign up for them. You'll see us either a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but we'll be here back next Wednesday. Who's going to join me? Who knows? We'll find out. But until then, oyasumi and good night, Pete.
Sayonara.
The sun goes to sleep, I find myself in a heap because it hurts so much to be away from you. It makes my day when I get a text from you, but still I say goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I see your face, but hey, it's fine. I know everybody needs a little space. There's no one to blame. Goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I hear your voice, but it's your choice. I can't keep you here forever. Just promise me that you'll come back.